Moorlands Radio Sport, in association with Leek Building Society.
Tom, a 3-1 victory here against OMJ Community. What have you made of today's performance?
I thought for spells we were excellent. Sloppy goal again, which we keep doing, which disappointed me, and it's getting me angry, if I'm honest, because we're not learning. But I thought some of the play we played today was much better, and I thought the fitness second half we kept going, and I think that told in the end. I thought we looked a lot fitter and sharper, and probably should have scored a lot more, really.
Does it help with the character going behind and you're able to pull it back and get level before the half-time break?
Well, you always want to get back level as soon as possible. We shouldn't have been behind in the first place. Probably could have been 3 up. And then you go and concede a goal out of a throw down the line. It's ridiculous. But we got the goal before half-time, and then I thought second half we really got at him, and like I say, we could have scored 6 or 7 second half. Yeah,
Nat Morley with a nice goal on the volley following up from his free kick to make it 2-1, and I think he had quite a few of the chances or were involved in getting the chance. So you pleased with how he played?
Yeah, well, we keep on it, Nat, because he never gets in the right areas. Balls come in and he's outside the box. He doesn't score enough goals. So it's something we're always on at him, to get him around the back post. If anything's over the top, you've always got a chance of a goal, and you ended up arriving at the back stick and scored a great finish as well. Yeah, 2 weeks away from the season starting. Are you happy with where your players are in terms of preparation? Well, to be honest, we've had a torrid. I think we've got 2 centre halves injured, the right back's injured. Ollie Finney is probably the best player we've got at this level. He's missed most of pre-season with different injuries. So we've had to pluck and square pegs and round holes at times, which affects your performance. I think you're playing people out. Young Henry's done brilliant at right back for us. He's a centre midfielder, but he's slotted in there and done really well. But it's not right back. He's learning and he's doing really well. It's not a criticism. But like I say, we haven't really had us anywhere near as strong as side all pre-season. So when you're not working on stuff and you've got 2 or 3 injured, it's very hard to have that consistency. But the lads that have done, we're looking fitter and better as we're getting on now. They're starting to take on board what we're asking, when to press, which we were all over the place for the first few games. Certain individuals were going and getting after the ball and others weren't, and now we seem a lot more compact defensively as well as getting after teams, and we're looking a lot better. It's looking a lot more brighter than it was a couple of weeks ago anyway. Yeah.
How do you remedy having the players out injured? Are you going to try and bring players in, or are they going to be fit in time for the FA Cup and more importantly the league season?
Yeah, we've got a couple of loanees I think coming in over the next week or so. Like I say, Jack Bromfield's been away this weekend, but he'll be back, which is always going to help us. And then, like I say, we've got 6 or 7 players missing at the minute. So once everybody's back, I'm excited with the squad that we've got. I'd rather them be out injured in pre-season than when the season starts. But I think for preparation and setting up and organising, when you've got 4 or 5 of your first teamers out for most of the pre-season, it's very difficult to get any kind of rhythm. But we're getting there slowly. I think each performance is getting better, and hopefully we're going to kick on now.
Yeah, finally, just touching on the referees, it was Chris Birchall and Anthony Griffiths, 2 of the officials, former teammates of yours at the Vale. You must be pleased to see them stepping up and getting into refereeing, and also it's something I think you've said before across social media, is getting ex-players involved in the refereeing side.
Yeah, I mean, he let quite a lot go, Birchie. He didn't get, there's a few screams and shouts, and sometimes refs give a decision on the shouts, where he was quite strong and firm and stuck by his guns, and that's what you want to see. I'm buzzing for him. It's a good career to have, and the way you talk to players is different when you haven't played and when you have. The way you see the game is probably different to how referees have been told to referee a game rather than been in there and done it. So, I'm really pleased for him. His first game wasn't great. He looked a bit nervous, but he was miles better today. Really good performance. Yeah,
there's a few doing it. I think the PFA have put a programme together. Is that something you hope we'll see increase season on season? We'll see more ex-pros and some of your old ex-teammates pulling on the referee's jersey?
Well, yeah, I just think some of these young lads who've never played a game, they don't understand when somebody's backing in or when there's a foul or time wasting or feigning injuries and stuff. And I think players understand the dark arts because we've done them for years. So, you know, I think it cuts out a lot of the crap that happens that goes on with it. They understand the game a lot more than, like I say, a lot of these referees have been programmed by other people to tell them how they should referee and what they need to do rather than knowing themselves. But who's to say the assessor, the way he sees the game is completely different or shouldn't be the right way. So I think it's only beneficial when you see people like, he's doing a run now with, it's only beneficial for the game when you are ex-players that are involved.
Yeah. Cheers, Tom.
No worries.
Thank you. Cheers. Guys, just grab you a mic.